Hello, upcoming graduates. Welcome to my channel, Microbiology and Sciences. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about CSIR net and how to apply for the CSIR net and the eligibility and the age limit. So, this joint CSIR net is conducted by NTA, that is National Testing Agency. The purpose of this test is to determine the eligibility of Indian nationals for award of Junior Research Fellowship, that is JRF, and appointment as assistant professor and admissions to PhD only in Indian universities and colleges. And the mode of examination will be CBT, which means computer based test. And the schedule for this examination was released, and the online submission of application was started on 25th September 2025, and the last date for this admission is on 24th October 2025. So you need to apply as soon as possible, or you need to apply before 11:50 p.m. on 24th October 2025, and you need to submit the application form online through the website csirnet.nta.nic.in, and the last date for payment of fee is 25th October 2025. And the corrections in particular of application form on the website, only if you have made any mistakes when you are applying for the examination, if you have made any mistakes in your application as mentioning on date of birth or father's name or mother's name or anything, you can correct it in between 27th October to 29th October. The announcement of city of examination will be informed before 10 days or a week before the exam, and the admit card will be released before a week or 3 days before the exam. And the date of examination is they have mentioned, that is 18th December 2025, and the duration of exam is 180 minutes, that is 3 hours, and there will be 2 shifts a day, and 1 shift will be allotted to you for the examination, and in that 1 shift you need to attend, and the shift one will be in between morning 9 a.m. to 12 in the noon. For this shift, the entry will be from 7:30 a.m. and the gates will be closed by 8:30 a.m. And shift 2 will be in between 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The entry will be from 1:30 p.m. and the gate closing time will be 2:30 p.m. for the shift 2. And the medium of paper will be both English and Hindi. It will be in both Hindi and English. And paper 2 will be different. We need to choose the paper 2 according to our MSc subjects. The paper 2 test papers are chemical sciences, earth and atmospheric, ocean and planetary sciences, life sciences, mathematical sciences, and physical sciences. These are the paper 2 test papers. In between these 5, we need to choose one according to our MSc subject. And all the information, additional information, will be available in the website of NTA, that is csirnet.nta.nic.in. So here the eligibility for this CSIR UGC net examination, the general and unreserved candidates have to secure at least 55% marks in master's degree, and in case of OBC, SC, ST, PWD, third gender category, they need to secure at least 50% of marks in their masters. And let's see the age limit. let's just know about the age limit. And the age limit um, for this CSIR net. So as we know that in CSIR net there will be the three categories, that is GRF, assistant professor, and admission for PhD only. So for the candidates who are applying for JRF, they should not exceed more than 30 years. If they exceeded more than 30 years, they are not qualified for the JRF. So in the case of SC ST, there will be some exemption. You need to go and check on the website. So for assistant professor and for the admission to PhD category, there will be no any age limit. So here let's see the pattern of question papers. As we have already seen, there will be the 5 test papers. So let's see, just see the overall pattern of the question papers. So for chemical sciences, there will be the total 120 questions. In that, they need to attempt 75 questions. And here, um, each of the uh, in part A and in part B, each of the correct answer will be marked allotted 2 marks, and in part C they can get 4 marks for the correct answer. And there is a negative marking in 3 parts, but in part A and part B there is only negative marking 0.5, and in part C there is a negative marking of 1. And you can see the earth, atmospheric, ocean, and planetary sciences. So in this there will be the of total 150 questions, and they need to attempt 75 questions, and the total marks is for 200. And same as chemical sciences, in a part A and part B there will be the negative marking of 0.5 and 0.5. In part C there will be the negative marking of 1.32. And in life sciences there will be the total questions of 145, and we need to attempt 75, and total marks is for 200. And same as chemical sciences, the negative marking is 0.5 and 0.5 for part A and B, and 1 mark for part C. And for mathematical sciences, the total questions is at 120, and you need to attempt 60. And the negative marking for part A is 0.5 and part B 0.75, and 0 for part C. And for physical sciences, total questions were 75, and they need to attempt 55 questions for 200 marks. And for part A there is a 0.5 negative marking, and 0.875 for part B, and 1.25 for part C. Thank you for watching.